Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my Swtor brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today? In a galaxy far, far, far away. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your Swtor fun news, guides, and updates right here, right now. My friends, oh my friends, do I have a doozy for you guys. That's right. BioWare, in its infinite wisdom, wants to give us a new augment. But to get this augment, well, people are going to do something they just do not and probably will not want to do. World of Warcraft made this mistake a long time ago, and apparently no one was listening. So let's take a look and see what Chris Schmidt has to say about what else is coming in 6.1.4, and we will talk about it. Oh yes, we will, and we're going to take a dive into the forums and see what the rest of the community thinks about this change. Chris Schmidt says, hello my friends, with Game Update 6.1.4 we are introducing a new tier of augments to the game. Not entirely sure why we need new augments, but it is what it is. With materials added to our prestige game modes. For a little background, we try to strike a balance between the right time to introduce new power to chase into the game and respecting your time invested in getting to the current maximum level of gear. We also want to refresh interest in our prestige modes by adding a very clear incentive while we work on the next batch of new content, when they're not busy trying to make, mechanics and things to babysit us with. Okay, sorry. I'm going to try not to rant in this video because I'm going to do another video where I'm going to get a bit ranty, but not tonight. He continues, and this is going to be fun. We have a few goals here. First, in PvE, it has been several months since Duxon Master Mode released. Top-end guilds have cleared the content and achieved the time run achievements. Guilds still progressing in Duxon could use a slight boost to help get over the hill of that next boss, and a slight power bump should help. We don't want progression to stagnate, and we would also like to make it worth people's time to farm older master modes in order to gear up the next batch of recruits for the most current content. In PvP, we want to continue to foster more high-quality matches in Ranked. So in other words, they want actual people to play Ranked, especially group Ranked. So far this year, we've boosted rewards to that end, but haven't seen as much of a movement there as we would like, because there's a giant stagnation in Ranked PvP, and not a lot of people like to play it. So there's that. So in addition to boosting Conquest rewards for Ranked, as indicated in David's post, we are introducing an additional exclusive reward which is required to build the new augment. Now the whole required part. Get ready for this next paragraph. Y'all gonna love this one. To be clear, these augments will require both the PvE material only available in Master Mode operations and the PvP material only available in Ranked to craft. Let's read that again, shall we? To be clear, these augments will require both people who play PvE to get the material there, and if they want material as well to make this new augment to craft with, they're gonna have to play the PvP, and vice versa, in Ranked no less. What? That is just the dumbest idea. Listen, I get it. Okay, I'm going to rant a little bit. I get it. They want people to play endgame stuff. They want people to play the quote-unquote prestige stuff. They want more people to get in to play ranked. They want more people to get in and play their high-level operations. That I get. This is not how you do it. This is the exact opposite of way of how you do it, because all you're going to do is end up pissing more people off. And people are already pissed off because of the lack of content and getting stuff A, no one asked for, and B, people don't want. People want content in this game, meaningful content in this game. They want story content. They want all these things. But doing, like I said in the beginning package, World of Warcraft is something very similar to this. And I believe Mists of Pandaria, in that expansion pack, you were on a legendary quest line to get this cool legendary cloak. But one part of that almost expansion long quest was to get into some PvP matches. That meant if you're doing PvE, you gotta do the PvP to get what you needed for that part of the quest. People hated that idea. They despised it. Like, Blizzard got an earful from people who were either ready to just walk away from the game or just refuse to do it. And then they came up with a really cool trick then when they started rigging matches. So people on the Alliance would group up with people on Horde, and one side would purposely lose, so those people would get it, and the people who got it would come back, and both groups would queue up, and then vice versa. Alliance would get it while the Horde, quote-unquote, accidentally lost. So we found a way around it. We did. But it was a complete failure on their part, and they never did that again when it came to chasing legendary stuff. And BioWare, this was not a great idea. Whoever hatched this plan, this is something you guys should not do. I think it should be an either or. If you're a PvE person, this is, go do your master mode stuff. That's how you get the material there. If you're a PvP person who loves to play ranked, that's how you get your material there. You should not be forcing PvE or PvP people to start crossing over into things they don't generally want to do or like to do. There's a reason why people are so loyal to PvE, and there's a big reason why the small subculture of this game is so loyal to PvP. Stop trying to blend both together, because it's going to backfire big time in the end. They continue as I stop. We acknowledge that many players prefer one mode over the other. However, we have a robust trading economy, and this is another thing that rewards those who make these scarce materials available either via the Galactic Trade Network or simple trade chat. Okay, another annoyance on this sucker right here is, yes, there are plenty of community people who are worth billions in the game, multiple millions in the game, but if you're talking new players, they're not going to have that type of cash. And you want to talk about inflation? This is going to inflate the already overly inflated economy on our servers even more. This is a horrible idea, but this is the basics for it and some of the details. However, they do not give you the stats of what these augments are going to do. So there's that. It would have been nice if they gave us the stats. I mean, if the stats are like almost God mode, then I can go, okay, I can sort of see it. People want to chase the God mode augment party on. But I have a feeling these augments are not going to give you enough of a giant push to make it worth it. But here we go. The new augments require materials from both Master Mode operations and ranked PvP missions and boxes, and the Cybertech crew skill to assemble the new materials. They will be item level 300 and name superior whatever augment 77. Depending on the augment, crafting is split between armor tech, synth weaving, and arms tech, like existing augments. And those schematics will be available from the crew skill trainer for only 35,000 credits. To be honest, I kind of thought that was really low, considering what all you have to do just to get the materials for this. I would have thought this would have been a big credit sink myself. But the details: Master Mode bosses will drop a new material, OEM 37. Most bosses drop 1 in 8-person and 2 in 16. Final bosses will drop 3 in 8-person and 6 in 16. Dachshund bosses will drop 2 in 8 and 4 in 16. Apex, Vanguard, and Dachshund will drop 6 in 8-person and 12 of the OEM 37 in 16-person. Ranked PvP missions and boxes will drop a new material, RPM 13. Now, okay, 50% chance in weekly group ranked box, 5 on weekly group ranked quest, 10% chance in daily group ranked box, 1 on daily group ranked quest, 25% chance in weekly solo ranked box, 0 in weekly solo ranked quest, and a 5% chance in daily solo ranked box, and 0 in daily solo ranked quest. Cybertech will craft a new material called CM1337. So if you don't even have any of these things, and if you want these augments, you're going to have to learn some new crew skills. This schematic can be purchased from the new crew skill trainer for only 15,000 credits and some change. 300 augments ingredients are 5 artifact combo materials, 3 artifact secondary combo materials, 5 solid resource matrices, 1 CM1337, 5 process isotope stabilizer. And if you want to get this 1 CM1337, for some reason I feel like I'm calling out a Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper CM1337, ingredients are 15 OEM 37 and 25. Okay, 15 and 25. And 5 legendary embers. These will be available in upcoming PTS to try out, so don't hesitate to pop in and let us know what you think. Well, I don't typically go down into the forums to see what people had to say, but I wanted to gauge what the community had to say about this, and let's go. Screw you, I hate playing PvP. Why have you done this? This person, the stats, yes, I agree. See, so this person, and I totally agree with Picasso. So you're saying buy the mats on the GTN at overinflated prices? New players won't be able to obtain the mats in this manner that easily. And this one's my favorite right here. They did a lot of math, which I despise doing, so they did it for us. Also, this player says, also there is a 5% chance from the daily ranked PvP and a 25% chance from the weekly. But that percentage chance is based on what? 1 RPM? So I have to play 3 weeks of solos on average to get 1 of a material I need 25 of to make 1 augment? What? That means I'd need to play 75 weeks of solo rank to make 1 augment. And I need 14 of those. Do I need to play a solo rank for 1,050 weeks? That's 20 years and some change. To gear 1 character in new augments, rolling on the floor laughing. And then I haven't even considered the fact that you also need all the other materials. And here comes someone, Princess Fauna. I've literally never posted on these forums before, but I absolutely hate this idea. I don't like the PvP, and I definitely not ranked. And I shouldn't be forced to engage with that toxic culture just so I can raid better. A slight pause here. She brought up a great point. Or he, or whatever they think they are. That's right. There are a bunch of people in ranked and PvP who are already upset with everything going on in the world, inside their respective worlds, but now you're entering in a bunch of PvE players who don't play these games, or this part of the game, and they don't know what they're doing, especially in ranked when it's a little bit more hardcore than your regular everyday PvP. So now you are asking for your new babysitting technology that you want to implement to just start going crazy. And at this point, we're all just going to ignore each other on the legacy thing, and no one's going to talk to each other anymore. We've actually self-quarantined ourselves because of this. I mean, seriously, this is so stupid. Let's see. She continues, will the stats even be worth it? I really hate you making me depend on overinflated trade prices. I just won't be augmenting. This is horrible. The rank mats will be rare, and the economy is going to be stupid. I mean, that's all that really needs to be said about this. So there you have it, my friends. If you are a PvE player and you want that new augment, well, guess what? Tie up your laces. Get ready to go into the most toxic part of the game. Not general chat. Definitely not general chat. Yeah, you're going into ranked PvP to get this material that you need to make this augment that might have good stats or might just have barely any stats enough for you to do anything on. And you better quit your job and all those other things, because you are going to be spending a lot of time doing this. No one will be doing this. This was and is a major mistake, or will be a major mistake. I mean, they still have time. It's not even on the PTS yet. This will be a major mistake if BioWare implements this right now. Like I said before, I love this game. I think it's a great game, but a vast majority of the community is not happy in the direction BioWare is going. They're just not. And BioWare right now is not concentrating, at least what a lot of people think, in the areas they should be concentrating. That is story content, something that evolves our character. For the most part, I mean, you're going to get a few handful of hardcore players who are going to try to chase this. But for the non-as hardcore players, who usually augment and do all that stuff to see what they can do for best in slot for their character, they're just not going to. at all. They're not going. Thank you, Turbo Lover, for that health regen right there. They're just not going to do it, and they're just like that one poster said. They're just not going to augment, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them whatsoever. BioWare, rethink this, guys. Let BioWare know. Be nice about it. Be civil about it. But let them know whether or not you like this or not. I mean, I'll be honest, I have not submitted a report to BioWare in quite a long time, simply because I would just be regurgitating the same thing over and over and over again that they've already heard countless times from my community and countless other communities. This one they might get a report on, because this one's new, and this one is not a smart play. I've experienced with something like this, similar, like I said, with my World of Warcraft stuff, and it did not end well for Blizzard, and this is not going to end well for BioWare. Put your comments and thoughts in the comment section below, my friends. I would like to see what you guys think of it. Am I completely off base? Am I completely wrong? If I am, correct me in the comment section below. Or do you feel the same way I do? And 99.9% of the posters, I went through most of the pages, and pretty much everyone hates this idea. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the bell notification button. Do all the things, my friends, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind, it's about community, and don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees, and prepare for ranked PvP. Good day.